All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Look at this bunch of pansies. You know what this means, don't you? Everybody's a wimp. Everybody's a wuss cake. You know why we're wuss cake? Look at that anemic volume, 3,400 contracts. You would think that people are waiting on something big to happen. What is wrong with you people? What the hell's wrong with you? 3,500 contracts? Are you kidding me? Get to trading, people. What are y'all waiting on? Unbelievable. Yeah, I was even watching Liz and Jeannie today, and they're like, "Yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of keep it." What is wrong with people? Everything's fine, y'all. It's all priced in. So let's say I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Okay, I got a good shot of getting this right because I've seen this movie a time or two. So let's say that the Fed raises interest rates by 0.75%. All right, what's going to happen is the market is going to skyrocket up because everybody's going to be like, "Oh, it's only 0.75%." And then probably about 30 minutes, an hour later, the market's going to go back down because they're going to go, "Oh my God, is that enough?" Because market participants are bipolar, y'all. Okay, so initial up, then down. All right. Now let's say that they raise it a 1%. All right, here's what's going to happen. The market's going to go down, it's going to crater. And then what's going to happen? They're going to go, "Oh, wait, that's probably good news. Oh, it's just 1%, just, 0.25% higher. No big deal." Then the market's going to race higher. And they're going to go, "Oh, yeah, that'll take care of the inflation." That's what's going to happen, in my opinion. But what I know. So everybody's on the sidelines. Everybody's scared to death. Everybody's not going to do anything. AD 349, we're up 0.6%. And this is what we call a range day or an inside day. That could change because of a Fed announcement, but who stinking cares? Let's look at our, what do you call the Big Green Monster? So what the Big Green Monster says, oh, was it yesterday I said that our point of control was going to move? Look at there, y'all. Boy, did it move. Look at this. Our point of control is here now on our 120 line, which is further confirmation that this is a bearish chart to me. We are overbought for the fair value below it. We may test these levels before we go down, but I think if these kind of hang out like I'm seeing here, this is kind of bearish. Let's see what our linear regression looks like. Yeah, maybe a little bit of exhaustion on the down moves. We'll see what happens. But it's kind of funny that we went forever with a downward facing linear regression, and now we've got a slight upslope on this. So nothing really to say. We're below the 50 moving average and where's my 200 moving average? Crap. Oh, here it is. There's my 200 moving average. I thought it was a trend line. All right, but all that doesn't matter. Nothing matters, right? No matter what the Fed's going to do. We're just going to trade our plan. So let's go in and let's record our stuff. See how we're doing today. 9/21. Can y'all, is today the first day of fall? Is that right? 9/21, or is it on 22nd? I always get those mixed up. The equinox. Isn't it the day that you can like take an egg and put it up on the table and it'll sit up? You should try to do that. And you can do that any day if you'll put a little salt on the bottom of the egg and you'll trick people. It's really fun. Now, so let's see what our little account's doing today. Oh, behave. Okay, here we go. So we are at 26,172.88, baby. I think that's up.
Well, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
9/21/22 over here. So that means we are at over here. This one is 101,722.17. Bing, bingo. So we're up 29 bucks. Beautiful. All right, now let's go and do our Greeks and ratios. Y'all know the plan. Now it would be much more exciting if we, played all the earnings and we did earnings announcements, and it'd be great if we talked about Apple and Tesla and all the sexy stuff, and we bought calls because we thought something was going to rocket to the moon. That'd be much more entertaining, but that'd be much more gambling, and people love to gamble. I'm not much of a gambler. I like sure things. So let's see we'll do the IRA first. All right, 117.94. Much more entertaining to do all that stuff. You know, we could do what's your assumption, like they do at Tasty Trade. We could do all that stuff. It is nothing but getting you distracted from trading your plan. 117.94. So that's our delta. So it says no adjustment. So one of our three things is green. Okay, let's go to our theta. Theta should have gone down a little bit, probably 164.67. I said it went down just a little, 164.67. So we're at 0.16. We are fine. We got 0.1% in our account. That's our minimum. And the VIX is at, I should have checked that one. Go, VIX is at 26 still. Put VIX in at 26. And our buying power usage is 22,286. 22,286. Beautiful. So we are using 22% buying power. We are, no adjustment here. Theta, everything looks really, really good. Anyone got questions on this? If you're new to this, you go, what the crap is this? I understand. Just stay with us. Everything looks good. So now let's say the market's up today. So let's go to our decision tree. Now, y'all don't have the decision tree in your spreadsheet yet. You will have it in the January version. I'm just testing it now. This is in what shall we say, theta. All right, so we'll go to the decision tree. Is the market up, down, or flat? Okay, the market is up. All right. So with the market up, my little algo tells me, do I make a new opening trade? No, Bobby. No. And why is it telling me no? Does anybody know? I want to make sure y'all understand this. I don't want you to just see my stuff on the board. Why? Why no? Because I have sufficient theta. My theta is above my minimum threshold of 0.1% of my net leg. So it's saying, why would you put on a trade at a what's opposite of advantageous? Unadvantageous. Why would you put on a trade when the market's up, which is not a good time to put on a 1-1-1 trade? So it's telling me no. All right. Do I close a trade? Well, it says you can if you have a 65% plus winning trade. Well, let's go, how shall we say, check it out. So we'll go over here. We got a 0, we got a negative, we got a negative, we got a 43, we got a 19, we got a 40. Well, hello, ladies. 93%, where did you come from? 80%, look at this, y'all. I mean, every day we're able, 100%. Where else can you find a trade where you've made 100%? Isn't that great? So I think we have gone to the tiki bar, and there is Suzanne Summers back in 1977. Hello, gal. So let's close. 112. This. Oh, and I was going to tell y'all this. Let me show you the account statement because I apologize about my internet cutting off yesterday. I'm like, Beth, will you reset the internet? She's like, I'm not at home. I'm like, oh crap. So she said, first thing she said is, you know what the first thing Beth said? Did you pay the bill? Did you pay the bill? I said, Beth, well, of course I paid. And then I was like, better check on that. So I did check on that and I did pay the bill. So then we got a text from Spectrum saying it was going to be out till 3 o'clock. Then it was actually out till 4 o'clock. So it was their problem, not mine. Thank God. Did I ever tell you about the time after me and Beth got married? I was in the shower getting ready for work in the morning. Beth had already gone to work. And I know I've told y'all the story. So I'm in the shower and, take a shower. And all of a sudden the lights go out and the power goes out. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? I got all upset. This is before I was on Adderall and venlafaxine and all the stuff that keeps me very calm. So I get on the phone and I'm fussing, right? Because I'm trying to get ready. I got to dry my hair. It's back when I had enough hair that I actually could use a hair dryer. And I'm like, I'm trying to get ready. What in the world is going on? They said, your power was cut off for non-payment. It kind of just backed up, you know. Sorry about that. Hey, it happens. So, you know, Beth, always check and make sure I paid it. But y'all saw me the other day. I paid my power bill in front of y'all. All right, so here we go. So let's close this puppy. We got 30 days to go on it. Now, hold on a second. I want to look at something else. Do I have any 21-day trades out there? Did I have anything that has breached 21 days? No. I don't have any auto. Yeah, I do. I do have one though. So I got one that's got 9 days on. I just want to look at my 11119. Right? Let me just look at him first. 11119. Okay, here's 11119. It's a 34% winner. It's up 52. Look, it's made $135 today, y'all. And now I'm up $52 on it. But it's only up 34%. So let's look at the 11119, shall we? Because this is good. This is how we make the big bucks, y'all. We analyze these things. So let's go and we'll look, hide any simulations we got out here, and we'll go 11119. All right, let's just look at it. Right, here's a 11119. So today, that was yesterday. Today, we are up, you know, $50 on the trade. If now here we go with ifs and buts and candy and nuts and all the Christmas stuff. If we stay here for 10 days, that can't be right. How am I going to make $900? The crap, is this a 3-lotter? What is this? It must be a 3 trancher. Where's my crap at? Where's my positions? Yeah, this is a 3-lotter. Now listen, Ed's probably going to get on the microphone. He's going to go, Bobby, won't you split the baby? Yeah, he's read the book of Proverbs and he knows all about Solomon. And he's going, why don't you split the baby? Why don't you close one tranche of it or 2 tranches of it and leave 1 tranche on? Now look at this, y'all. This is where you go. You got to make a strategic decision. If we stay here for the next 9 days, I'm going to make $900 on this position because we are in the, what do you call, profit pump. See that? My theta per day is ridiculous, 66. If I hold on to tomorrow, I'm going to make another $66 if we stay in this area. But if the market were to go down 5%, I'm going to be down $1,542. If we expire down at 5%, I'm going to be down $1,100, just a little better. So this is where you got to kind of make those little strategic decisions about what you want to do. What do you want to do? All right, now let's do one other thing, because let's look at this trade and let's look at the strikes on it. Because would I put this trade on today, right? Would I put this trade on today? Well, let's see. The strikes on this are the 40-60. I'm long the 4110, short the 40-60, and I am short the 3840. So I want you to remember the 3840. So let's go find it. 3840. This is so good, y'all. This is so important. 3840. Let's see, 3840. Would I sell a 3840 put today? Okay, let's just see. 3840, way up. Okay, here we go. Here's the 3840s, right? It has a 38% probability of expiring in the money, which means it has a 76% probability of being what? Touched. Because the probability of being in the money or of touch is twice the probability of being in the money. You don't believe me? Then all you got to do is go here and find it. Here we go. Probability of touching. See, I told you. You didn't believe me. I said 76%. Okay, 77. So probability of being in the money, let's go back to that. I'm not messing up my charts. Probability of in the money is 38%. There ain't a way in hell that I would sell this today with 9 days to go. There ain't a way. So I have answered my question. Now I know what you said, Bob. Why don't you just close the naked put and then leave the put debit spread? I know what you say. I know. I got it. That ain't the way I handle these things. I did not put this trade on separately, and I'm not going to take it off separately. I'm going to keep my accounting and my statistics very, very clean, and I'm going to close this trade. Everybody with me? Hope I answered the reason why. I went through a full analysis of my thought process on why we're closing the 11192. All right, so let's take him off here. Boy, we just made some more money on him. Look at this. All right, so let's get this one going. 4110, 4060. You gotta set it up crazy over here. We'll sell those 3 verticals. Remember, the maximum I can make on it's $50, right? So we're selling that for 43. And then we're going to buy 3 of the 3840s. 3 of the 3840s. This is what you call a risk management. This is what you call, just this is how you manage your portfolio, though. Now, is this the best thing? I think you'll probably find that the prudent thing would have been to probably just leave it. Oh, we got filled for 575. Look at that. I love this. So we get to book a profit. So 575. Yeah, you're exactly right. There's too much risk for not enough reward. So I'm taking off my oldest trade. And remember, we got this little thing built in here that's kind of saying, hey, Bob, you're under 21 days. You got some, what do we say, gamma risk here. What is gamma risk? Gamma risk is nothing other than the acceleration of delta. So we've got some this trade could really kind of go crazy. So if I had been closer to the top of the tent or out of the tent, I'd have probably left this on. But with it having a 76% probability of that strike touching, there's no way you leave that trade on. Not today, not today. So we got closed for a 575 debit. So, what did 575? Oh, the old memory. 575. Yeah, 575 debit. And 9. This might be one of the most important sessions y'all we've ever had, because you're seeing, I don't know how to put it into words, but this is important. You've got to realize this is about portfolio management, some bit of trade man. So we made $41. I could take the family out for Taco Tuesday if it wasn't Wednesday. All right, we could get a taco, 4104. All right, so now let's close that. Now, find our profit calendar, 4104. We're just booking profits, booking profits, booking profits. 41.04. Look at us, y'all. We are the stuff of champions. All right, making that green. All right, so that's in our profit counter. Now let me think. I'm just thinking. I took off 3 tranches. I was going to go in and see Suzanne Summers from 1977. I was going to go see her at Tiki Bar. But, because that's 100%, but this is only a 1 tranche. I took off 3 tranches. I'm going to leave this on. There's no need for me to have to take this off today. Let's look at the 11250th. Let's analyze him. 11250th is, see what he looks like. Okay, here's the Suzanne Summers trade, right? Do I have to take that off today? Crap, no. Hold it a month. I'm up $307 and I'm up toward the top of the tent. Oh, these trades are beautiful. All right, Brian, be good. Be good, Brian. Brian probably could have stayed with us the whole time if I hadn't been so late. And then I think it was Dwayne. Dwayne, was that you making that little smart comment in the thing? It was funny though. What's this? Dwayne made a comment. He said, Bobby's running late. What'd you say, Dwayne? Bobby's running late from posting that he's going to be late today. That's good. All right. Everyone's got the jokes. Everyone's got the jokes. So there's no need for me to close Suzanne Summers today. Suzanne's going to still be at the Tiki Bar tomorrow, y'all. She's still going to be there. No need for me to do anything. All right, I'm up $55 on the trade. It's beautiful. All right, so we've done our trade management in that account. That was one account. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's go to the other one. So we got the IRA spreadsheet. Oh, let's do one thing. How are we doing in comparison to the S&P 500? We hadn't looked at that one. So let's look at our stats. So I need to update it, right? So when we began keeping our stats, the S&P 500 was at 446.91. What is it today? Let me go into data and refresh all. So the S&P today is 386.58. The S&P, if I had had my entire account into the S&P 500, the S&P 500, my account will be down 13.5%. However, Sweet Bobby is up 0.03% in a very difficult market. Isn't that cool? You and I have made $6,731. And if this is your first time with us, I want to make sure you understand this. My account is not up $6,731. And that's when I got on the phone with Thinkorswim and I said, hey, what's going on? I was trying to figure out, and they said, you don't remember those SPX trades that you had going on? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you don't remember that ES stuff that you were doing? I'm like, yeah. They said, that's where you lost your money. It wasn't in the 111 trades. We're keeping all the, so now what I've done is, since we had some of those other things, you know, in here, I just totally stopped all of it. We're stopping all that garbage. We're just doing the 111s and 112s, stopping everything else. Stopping it all. Just do what's working. This is working. This has worked since last August. There was no need for you and I to do anything else. But y'all are just like me. You're human. And you see someone making $1,000 a day, you know, with the newest, greatest, whatever trade, and you're going to chase it. And you're going to stop doing what works. It happens to me. It happens to y'all. Be careful. Be careful. You and I, after commissions, I hear you bitching and moaning about your commissions. After commissions, we made $6,731. Why would I be doing anything else? All right, so let's go to our weekly premium tab. I'm gonna just kind of look at it here. You know, we have a 68% capture rate. I'm projecting profits this year of $10,200. We got 6,000 some now. So we should pop in another $4,000 or so. We're on track for a 10% return. That's beating the crap out of the S&P 500, right? We've sold premium of about 10,000 and we kept 6,700 of them. We're staying in our trades for $24. When we put on a trade, on average, we're collecting $93. We have a win rate of 95%. And every trade that we put on, now keep in mind, some of these are 1 tranches, 2 tranches, 3 tranches. Every trade we put on is averaging a positive expectancy of $71. My gosh. I mean, mic drop, right? I mean, what else do we need to say? It's really, really powerful. I'm thinking if you'll put chasing all the junk, just, you know, do your thing, baby. Do your thing. We had somebody cancel their Trader Nerds subscription. So Trader Nerds subscription is $9.99 a month. So we get new signups just about every day now. It's kind of cool. And someone canceled, and they have a little thing where they can put the reason for the cancellation. And they said it's too complicated. What the hell? Too complicated? It's going to take you, if this is your first day, it's going to take you 2 weeks of watching a video to figure out what's going on. Then you got to go, okay, I probably need that spreadsheet. You don't have to have the spreadsheet. I have shown people how you can do this with a calculator at your desk, and you know what your maximum delta should be, your maximum theta, your minimum theta, and your buying power. It's so simple, and you can run the whole thing based on those numbers. This is made for those of you slobbing at your job, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or whatever. You're working at a cubicle. You ain't got but 15 minutes to go to the bathroom. They're giving you 30 minutes for lunch. This is made for you. This is for you. Too complicated? Are you kidding me? It's the simplest thing ever. It's a 1-1-1 trade. We go through it. We build it every day. You ain't got to follow my trades, but make it simple. The simpler you make it, the more successful you're going to be. When you start trying to overthink it, you're going to kill yourself. You shoot yourself in the foot and you're going to mess up. And that's what I do. If I hadn't been doing the SPX butterflies and the XPS credit plays and doing this and that and throwing in the DraftKings and all the garbage, we'd be sitting pretty. And we're sitting pretty from now on. That's the key. We're sitting pretty from now on. I'm focused. I'm laser focused. All right, let's go to the other account. Isn't this fun? Crimson, baby. Crimson. Let's see what Crimson is telling us today. Now, Crimson. All right, Crimson, our deltas are 30.58. Table. Go to Greeks and ratios. See, I understand. Some of y'all don't even know what delta is. I got it. I got it. But all you got to do is put it in here and say, hey, man, I know I can have a maximum delta of 39. I got 30. Am I okay? Ding, ding, ding. I'm good. And you can do this on calculator. You don't have to open up a spreadsheet at the office. You're sitting there working at the pipe plant. You don't have to open the spreadsheet. All right, here we go. So our deltas are fine. How about our sweet data? 40.94. Hello. Let's put that in 0.94. So we're at 0.16. I can look at that immediately and say, I ain't got to do jack squat crap. Dix is 26. And only that tells us that we should use 35% of our, account as collateral for the trades we put up. So we got 4105 for our buying power. So we're using 15%. Y'all, how much safer can we make it? We're not even close to being using our max buying power. So green, check. Green, check. Green, check. I got 3 checks. That tells me I don't care what J Powell does. He can come out and shoot a llama today. I don't care, right? I'm going to be just fine. He can come out and make an announcement while he's riding an emu across the street. I don't care. I don't care what J Powell does. I am green, baby. All right, let's go to decisions. Oh, where's my decisions? Here we go. Okay, is the market up, down, or flat? Well, I think it's up. That's what it said. Market is up. Do I make a new opening trade? No, Bob. No, you don't. No, Bob. Why would you ever think about it? You got enough theta. No need to push it. All right. Do I close the trade? Well, Bob, do you have a 65% winning trade? Well, let's go see. So over here, we got to come to our groups. Now, again, one of the things that I need to look at is, do I have something that's coming into expiry, as our friends in Great Britain would probably say? Well, let's see. Do I have something that says close here? All right, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades on. And this one says close. Why? Because it's only got 9 days, just like what we saw in the other account, right? I've got something on here that could cause me problems. I imagine it's the same thing. Yeah, 38.40. So we know there's a 76% chance that that's going to get hit. So let's go look at it and probably take off our 11116. And we've already done the analysis on it, right? We made $48 on the day, $20. If we hold it, we're going to make money. Now, we may lose money on this trade. I don't care. I want this gone today. Let's see if we can make a dime out of it. And what was it, 38.40, 111, 9 days. Let me go find him. 38.40. Ooh, way on up here. Come here, buddy. Come here, little feller. There you go. All right, so we can do it for $6 debit. Can I get out $6? Come on, give me a. Boom, out at $6. Now watch this, y'all like this. Please don't hurt my stats. Please don't hurt my, well, we got into it for 10. We're getting out of it for, what do you say, $6. So look at daddy. 9, 21, 22. We made $11.18. Y'all, am I worried about that because it was not 65%? Heck no. I got risk off, baby. That's great. So we're gonna go book our $11.18. $11.18. Profit calendar. So yesterday, oh, what the crap is this? Why does that say 5? What the, in the what and what? Oh, my calendar. October. What's wrong with my September calendar? Why does that say the 6, 12, 13? Oh man, it's gonna drive me crazy. G22 plus 1. G22 plus, I don't know. It's off. We know it's off. But today is, we didn't do anything yesterday. I'll fix this some way. We didn't do anything yesterday, and today we get making 11. What was it, Rick? 1181. 1181 here. Format painter, and we'll make it there.
Hey, Bobby, I think your calendar's off because yesterday you had, or the day before yesterday, well, whenever you had cleared out the spot for the 14th. So if you go up there and put 14, that ought to fix it, I think.
Do y'all see why we call? I mean, Rick is like, he's like the godfather of the whole group. I mean, it's just like he's just got this calming. I don't know what it is. Has anyone ever told you that before, Rick? That you're like, I bet a lot of people come to Rick for advice. You know, I can imagine you got family and friends, and they're like, you know, if you need something in the family done, you go talk to Rick. Rick, am I right or am I wrong?
Well, everything I learned as far as trading, I get from you for sure. Well, all the good stuff. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
And Ed's a good guy. Ed's a smart guy, very smart. I appreciate him and learned from him as well.
We got a great group, don't we? I really like our little group. I like our little group. I don't think it's too complicated. I mean, because if you'll ask questions, everybody helps them. Speaking of Ed, let's go to the live chat here. And I want to make sure everybody knows this. What in the world? Oh, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I wanted to buy that thing. It was like $599. Chris is set up here. Oh, y'all, look. We have Ed's graduation coming up Friday. So, and y'all go, I want to come to the graduation ceremony. This is going to be 2 o'clock on Friday, right? It'll be our regular session. And Ed has gone through, it's almost 11 weeks. He's finishing a little early. But I've learned as much from it as he has, right? I've never mentored someone in a structured way. And so we did this over 10, 11 weeks. It's been really great. So we both learned a lot. So we will share about Ed's journey on Friday. And I think it's been a great journey for both of us. I've learned probably as much or more than Ed. So it's been really, really good. All right. Now I could go back. Let's see what our rates and ratios were again. Our data is 0.16. What was it in the other account? In the IRA, it was, let's see, in the IRA, it was 0.162. So, I don't know if I need to push closing something, but let's just look and see let's see who's sitting at the old tiki today, shall we? Who's sitting at the old tiki? 0, 16, 6, 22. You got Roseanne Barr sitting there. You got, here's, I don't know, man. It's just not hitting. Nothing that's like, I think I need to take off. Nobody to go really and sit by. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger sitting there, hey Arnold, how you doing? Nobody's really, nothing. So we've done everything we need to. So why don't we look at the stats on this account, right? And this is one we've done a bunch of junk too. So I go, no, I don't have a 65% winner. Are you comfortable waiting and doing nothing? Well, yeah. So, wait and do nothing. Isn't that cool? All right, so let's see what our stats are on this one. So over here, with just our 111 trades, we're keeping 62% of every dollar that we sell in premium. We're projecting profits of 5,100. We actually have profits of 4,000. We're staying 20 days in a trade. When we put on a trade, we're collecting $63. We're on track for 20%. Our win rate over here is a little less, right? I think I mismanaged a couple ones. And our trade expectancy over here is 41%, $41. Every trade we put on, I'm expecting to make $41. Let's go to our realized returns. We have made $3,885.75 after commissions. So let's see how we're doing in comparison to our old friend here. Data, refresh all. So we'll refresh the price of SPY. And the market's down 10%, we're down 4%. Why are we down 4%? It ain't because of our 111, it's just because of the other stuff that I was doing in the early days of the 111 trade. I want to make sure everybody understands that, right? We're down, but we're not down because of the 111. We're down because, remember the stupid stuff Bobby did. You remember the day, what was it, the day I came in, we lost $500 or $600 by selling a future? You remember that stupid day? And I told y'all, never shall I ever sell a future in this account. Remember? So it's the dumb stuff I do. It's not the 111. 111s are doing great. Just stop doing all the other garbage. Stop doing the other garbage. And I have to tell myself that because I get in trouble. So we're doing really, really great. So if this is too complicated for you, it's really going to take, if this is your first day, and we get a lot of views, you know, on our videos on YouTube. It's your first day, just watch it tomorrow. Just don't give up. Because we really have one of the simplest strategies out there. It's kind of mechanical. And it may not be as exciting. I know y'all want to trade Apples and Teslas and Microsofts and Bitcoin and blah, blah, blah. Go ahead. You're going to lose money, most of you, slinging those trades. There's no way you're going to make money slinging those trades. I don't see it ever happen. Why do other people don't show you their profit and loss? Why? You got to think to yourself, why is no one else, why is everybody else slinging trades, slinging something left and right, and they're not showing me their profit and loss? There is a reason. They're slinging trades because they make money off you slinging trades. Y'all know it's the truth. I'm just telling you. It engages you and it makes you into a trade addict as well. So over here, we're trying not to be addicts. We're trying to be nerds, right? We're trader nerds. We love this stuff. But quit slinging everything. Find you a strategy that's got a positive expectancy and trade it. I think you're going to beat the S&P 500. I think you will. And this is, I mean, we would be well above, we'd be positive territory if I hadn't done, you know, a bunch of stupid stuff. I don't have it all down. And Ed says, and don't be shy about asking questions. Bunch of people waiting to help in the trader nerds community. Exactly. Everybody's in there wanting to help. And you can get in there for $9.99 a month. I mean, come on in. Come on in. Because I'm not here, you know, with all this stuff. And yeah, have I monetized the site? Yeah. But y'all know I'm not driving a Ferrari. I'm driving a 2011 Nissan Rogue that was given to me by my mom. Yeah, that's fine. You know, y'all know that I use coupons for everything that I do. Yeah, that's just, we talked about it in our build net worth thing the other day. It's built in me. I don't buy fancy stuff. I don't care if I got money to buy fancy stuff. I don't buy fancy stuff. I buy good quality stuff, not fancy stuff. That's not what we're about here. All right? Not what we're about. We just want to tell you like it is. All right, great session today. Everybody happy? Everybody fine? I mean, y'all ought to be so excited. I can't imagine. You're excited. We found something with positive expectancy. And had I been keeping statistics, from last August, not this August, from August 21, when we first started this trade, y'all, we've been through some of the most turbulent times in the market over the last year. I mean, January, February, March, y'all think how bad it was. And the 111 trade was just doing dang good. It was just rocking and rolling. And we were doing all the other stuff too. And we just didn't, but isn't that good that we have the wherewithal to pivot? We do have the wherewithal to pivot. We will make pivots. We also a lot of times make pivots, but we found something with positive expectancy. Stick with it. Don't give up. You know, I hear these people in the room, oh, I put on my first 111 trade and I'm down 20% on it. What? And you're giving up on it because you're down 20% on your very first trade. You're going to be down on the first trade that you put on. It's going to go down. I mean, the moment you put it down on, it's going to be down some. Stop it. Put your trade on at a great time. If you're just starting, you're scared to death. What do? Do it on a big down day. You get a down day of 0.4% down or 0.5% down the market. Put that first one on. Volatility will be increased, right? The price of that naked put will balloon up. It's like blowing air in a balloon, right? It blows up, sell it. Sell a put. Sell a put. Do it. Oh, Bobby, I gotta have a hedge. Do you? You know what our hedge is? Our hedge is size and metrics. That's our ultimate hedge. Okay, so you're making 20%. All right, we're on track for 20% with the 111. Now, keep it, take out all the other garbage we've done. All right, so if that's what we're going to be able to do next year when we start a clean slate, and you want to use 3%, and so it's your 3% of your account. So let's say that you're going to lose 3% on your hedge, then use up to 3% buying a hedge. Buy 10 Delta VIX calls every 30 days. Yeah, put your hedge on. If that makes you sleep at night, that's fine. You got to sleep at night. You do have to sleep at night. But I think the more that you do this, oh, you just get so comfortable with it. That's why it's fun that you and I come in here every day and we'll just slop on the same thing every day, same thing, just slopping on. We'll just do the same management every day. Now, there are certain management techniques that we went through today where we're kind of like, yeah, we got something coming close to expiration. What should we do? You know, that's different. So there should, if you're watching every day, you should never get lost. We come in here every day. I may be late, but we come in here every day. We rarely take a day off. We're doing the same thing day in, day out, day in, day out. So jump in the pool. Jump in the pool. You got to take risk. You got to. I just don't understand why we don't take risk. Got to take risk. I mean, this is fun. It's, you know, it's strategy. We're playing chess instead of checkers, and we're playing 3-dimensional chess where we got 3 different chess boards on 3 different planes, and you know we're laying these things in and using metrics. It's just fascinating, fascinating. And I think we've got it pretty tight right now. Got it really, really tight. So stop all you complaining, stop all you little worrying about what Jay Powell does. I don't care what he does. He can come out stark naked, right? Wearing well, I guess if you start naked, you wouldn't be wearing nothing. Maybe he's wearing a bandana and he comes out naked and announces, who cares? Who cares? All right, great session, y'all. All right, see y'all tomorrow.